Good morning. Thank you for gathering here today and being part of an important moment for Bearcat Athletics as we ceremoniously break ground on UC's indoor practice facility and athletics performance center. Today is another milestone marking a new era in Cincinnati athletics. This facility, which will soon begin to rise from the ground behind us, will be best in class. It will give the Bearcats unrivaled advantages in competition and on the recruiting trail, and will enhance every aspect of our athletics program. A permanent indoor field that will be used by all 18 of our Bearcat sports, and an adjacent performance center that will house our football program and serve as an all-sport dining hall focused on fueling Bearcat student athletes. As we tend to do on this campus, this is not your typical indoor facility. Rather, this is a thing of beauty. A venue fit for a school with deep architectural roots, an indoor fit for a power athletics program entering a power conference with tremendous momentum. In short, it's an indoor facility fit for the Big 12. To give you a sense of how important this facility is to our football program specifically, and I know Coach Satterfield loves his family, but his phone screensaver is a picture of this new indoor facility. A visual reminder of the Bearcats taking the next step forward. To build this type of best-in-class venue, so many elements need to come together. A board of trustees and President Dr. Pinto joining forces with vision and an eye for strategic investment. A UCATS team and foundation dedicated to raising funds to support the project. A campus architect, John Seibert, and his team of architects, designers, builders, with a deep passion for making this project spectacular. I know Mike Schuster is here from MSA. A Bearcats fan base led by UC athletics donors, several of whom I see here today, who give wind to the sails of our teams. This facility only happens because of your commitment, so thank you all. And of course, coaches and student athletes, several of whom are here today, past and present, who have dedicated themselves to be the very best, who have for so many years performed at the highest level, pushing UC on a national stage and putting the university in its best light. But this morning, specifically, I want to take a minute to focus on a relationship that made this facility a reality. And that relationship is the connection between Larry and Rhonda Shakely and the University of Cincinnati. It is a bond that has developed over the years, but has been strengthened by the great work of Karen Hatcher. Karen, in your role with UCATS, you have been the tether between the Shakeleys and the university, sharing the vision of athletics and the story of our student athletes. Thank you, Karen. The Shakely name is synonymous with Bearcat Athletics, having been a part of our growth as a department. One key area of impact is the site that we are on today, the site of this new facility. This space started as a commitment from Larry and Rhonda Shakely in September of 2009. That commitment and the development of this site and the bubble that existed here is an example of donors believing in what is possible and committing to a vision of success. Think about everything that has happened to Bearcat Athletics and specifically Bearcat football since this practice site became a reality. To have become a prominent college football program, winning multiple conference championships, developing multiple All-Americans, producing NFL stars, hosting college game day, making the college football playoff, and receiving an invitation to the Big 12. That was the dream when the bubble went up. It has been a dream realized. And now we dream again for more and continued success in the Big 12 and beyond. And once again, Larry and Rhonda have supported this dream. committing the lead gift on this beautiful facility. What will happen next is yet to be written, but it will be exciting to experience it, and what happens next will again be traced back to the commitment of Larry and Rhonda Shakely. We thank Larry and Rhonda and all of our donors that continue to support the university vision. And now I am happy to introduce the person who sets that vision for the university, Dr. Neville Pinto.
Well, good morning, everybody, on this wonderful, wonderful morning. This is going to imprint in my brain, right? This scene when we open the facility on such a beautiful day. But thank you, John, and thank you for your leadership of our athletics department. How about a round of applause? Let me also acknowledge some of our university leaders who are here with us today. We have with us 3 members of our board chair, Phil Collins, former board chair, Kim Hyman, and our newest member of our board, Steve Boymel. So thank you for being here. Also, we have a few university leaders here, and I want to acknowledge them. Peter Langren, president of our foundation. I know I walked over with him here, Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance, Pat Kowalski. I don't see him though. Where is he? Oh, hiding in the back there. And one of our deans is here as well, Chris Surratt. Thank you all 3 for being here today. So my thanks to each and every one of you for being here today and for supporting our vision. This state-of-the-art indoor practice facility and performance center represents a striking new front door to our campus. The design is truly stunning. This facility is a game changer for us in many ways. Performance training, nutrition stations, mental health resources, a world-class indoor practice facility, everything Big 12 athletics requires. It is the facility, certainly for the Big 12, what I would say it's a Power 5 facility. Isn't it great to be in the Power 5? I feel it's great because I remember what it was like to be in the Power 6. Didn't have much leverage then. It positions our teams to continue their ascent, to compete the very best nationally. We are on a similar path as an institution. UC is growing and thriving. There are so many reasons to believe in this university. Record enrollment of very talented and diverse students, the #1 co-op program, a rapidly growing research footprint that now exceeds $600 million in annual expenditures. We are a university that invests in our students, our staff, and our community, and of course, our student athletes. We are a university poised for the next level of success in the Big 12 starting on July 1st, which is day 1. One of the biggest reasons we are day 1 ready and why we are lucky enough to be here today is the support we have received from generous donors like Larry and Rhonda Shakely. Larry and Rhonda are Bearcats through and through. Their pride in UC has prompted yet another incredible investment in our student athletes and our athletic programs. Their foundational support is visible on the Shakely lawn in Varsity Village, the Shakely Athletic Complex, and through the Shakely Quarterback Scholarship. But what goes on behind the scenes with Rhonda and Larry is equally important. They've shared their vision, their wisdom, their advocacy, their time, and their unwavering support. This has inspired all of us who have leadership roles at the university. They are among the strongest believers in our next lived success. Their transformational investment has brought us to this point, with shovels in hand in just a few moments and ready to launch our next now. For all they have done, we are extremely grateful. Please join me in thanking the Shakeleys and help me welcome Larry to come up and share his thoughts with us.
Karen told me to wear something that was a little bit more colorful than a black blazer. So there's the hat. I don't have a lot to say today because I think there'll be more words when we finally open. But something that President Pinto just mentioned brought tears to my eyes when he said that Larry and Rhonda are Bearcats through and through. And I didn't go to this university, but my father did. And my mother, I think, became a bigger fan of the sports here than my father did in a lot of ways. So I was steeped in the tradition of the school, being a Bearcat. I remember my father teaching me the Bearcat fight song when he would give me a bath at night when I was 4 or 5 years old. And I never forgot that, even when I was a trader and went off to another college for a few years. But I came back here and I do this for a lot of reasons. I love college athletics, and yeah, it's fun. I love watching the student athletes perform. I think it's amazing. But I think greater than that is Cincinnati's my home. My family was from here. I was born and raised here. My children have been born and raised here. A lot of my grandchildren are being born and raised here. This university carries the name of my city across their chest in everything they do, all across the country every day. And I feel, and this university is such a major part of the economy of our city and our county that it just can't be discounted what this university does for everyone here, everyone at this university, but also every one of us that live in this city is benefited from the university's growth and what they've done for us on a national level. I would be remiss if I didn't thank Dr. Pinto for his vision. We really couldn't do it without him because we're not raising 100% of the funds privately. The school is definitely making a big contribution to that. And there's not a lot of college presidents who would step up and do that, I don't think. But President Pinto totally understands what athletics does for a college and what it can do for a city. John Cunningham, who I remember, was it 3 years ago? Three years ago, when we interviewed John for the job. And I can only say, John, that I've watched you grow over the past 3 years, and it's been amazing to watch. You do, and you continue to do, and you have done amazing things for this university. But thank you. Karen Hatcher, where is Karen? Quit calling me, would you? Seriously, Karen and I have become, all I can say is Rhonda and Karen and I have become very close friends. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Billy, her dear husband, who has become a great friend and has now got me going to my high school alma mater, Madeiras High School football games, because he's one of the assistant coaches there and helps out, and he's got me stopping over there on Fridays sometimes. So anyway, another person here is my wife, who I won't say that she allows me to do this. We do this together. We do all of our philanthropic giving together in the city, whether it be with the arts, with our help with homeless and disadvantaged youth. Everything that we do together. She probably wears the red. I'm not sure if that's because she's an Indiana grad, but she does wear the red. So I'm happy. No, she's a Bearcat through and through now. And my children, some of my children and grandchildren that showed up today, thanks for always supporting us in our dreams and what we do. Coach Sat, you're the benefit of those that go before you. Much like Butch Jones had the benefit of following Brian Kelly, whose dream was to build the football facility when we first got here. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Luke Fickle. When he came here, his first dream, and he told us very loud and clear, was we needed to have a separate football facility. So I know you're going to do a great job, and the fact you've got it on your screen today really impressed me. One more person. Where's our basketball coach? I saw him earlier. Is he still here? Wes? I'm not just a football guy. The only thing I knew growing up really was basketball, because that's when we were winning national titles and we were in the fight every year, and that's really where my attachment grew here. So basketball just didn't have the same needs football, when I got involved. So I'm here for you, brother. So to you guys, good luck this year, and all the other coaches here, good luck. All the student athletes here, good luck. We wish you the best, and we're here for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pinto. Thank you, Larry, Rhonda, all of the donors that are here. I want to say a sincere thank you again. This only happens because of your commitment, your support. Now, the fun part. So we get a chance to move some dirt, and so I would invite Dr. Pinto, Larry and Rhonda, Phil Collins, Peter Langren over to our left to have our ceremony over there. But everybody here has a chance to fulfill the mission of the athletics department, which is through sports to connect our community, enhance our university, and change the lives of our student athletes. So thank you.